The story of Prophet Yusuf, Joseph, is one of the most beautifully detailed narratives in the Quran, touching on envy, betrayal, patience, and ultimate redemption. Here is his journey. Yusuf was the favorite son of Prophet Yaqub, Jacob, which sparked deep jealousy among his 11 half-brothers. As a boy, Yusuf had a profound dream. 11 stars, the sun and the moon prostrating before him. When he told his father, Yaqub instantly recognized its prophetic meaning and warned Yusuf not to share it with his brothers. Driven by envy, the brothers plotted to rid themselves of Yusuf to secure their father's undivided love. They lured him into the wilderness, stripped him of his shirt, and cast him into the depths of a dark well. They returned to Yaqub with Yusuf's shirt stained with fake sheep's blood, weeping and claiming a wolf had devoured him. Devastated, Yaqub chose beautiful patience, though his grief eventually blinded him. Yusuf was rescued from the well by a passing caravan and sold as a slave in Egypt to the Al-Aziz, the chief minister. As Yusuf grew into a young man, he was blessed with extraordinary wisdom and unmatched physical beauty. This beauty became a trial when the Aziz's wife, Zuleika, tried to seduce him. Yusuf fiercely refused, out of loyalty to God and his master. As he fled, she tore his shirt from behind. To cover her shame, she falsely accused him of assault. And despite proof of his innocence, Yusuf was sent to prison. Even in prison, Yusuf's nobility shone. He became known for his righteousness and his God-given ability to interpret dreams. He accurately predicted the fates of 2 fellow inmates. One was executed, and the other returned to serve the king. Yusuf asked the surviving cellmate to mention his innocence to the king, but the man forgot for several years. Years later, the king of Egypt had a troubling dream. 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 lean ones, and 7 green ears of grain replaced by 7 dry ones. None of his advisors could interpret it. The former cellmate finally remembered Yusuf. Brought before the king, Yusuf interpreted the dream perfectly. Egypt would experience 7 years of abundant harvest, followed by 7 years of severe famine. He didn't just interpret the crisis, he offered the solution: store the surplus grain during the good years. Impressed by his brilliance and integrity, the king exonerated Yusuf of his past charges and appointed him as the Grand Vizier, treasurer of Egypt. When the famine struck, it reached Canaan, forcing Yusuf's brothers to travel to Egypt for grain. They did not recognize their powerful brother, but Yusuf recognized them. He tested them by demanding they bring their youngest brother, Benjamin. When they returned with Benjamin, Yusuf secretly slipped the king's golden measuring cup into Benjamin's bag to retain him. Seeing their desperation to protect Benjamin, unwilling to break their promise to their father, as they had with Yusuf, Yusuf saw their hearts had changed. He revealed his identity. "I am Yusuf, and this is my brother." The brothers were filled with fear and shame, but Yusuf forgave them completely, saying, No blame will there be upon you today. He gave them his shirt to place over their father's eyes, which miraculously restored Yaqub's sight. The entire family migrated to Egypt, where Yusuf raised his parents to the throne, and his 11 brothers bowed before him, fulfilling the dream of his childhood.